Good Monday Matters. I hope you had a great Sabbath and are looking forward to a new day and all the things that God has in store for you. My name is Mike Courtney and this is Monday Matters. Every Monday I take a few minutes and talk about something to make your life happier, healthier, and perhaps a little bit holier. Doris and I are expecting company tomorrow. James and Heidi Romano are coming to stay with us for a few days with their children. They are, I say they're missionaries in Italy. They actually are Italian. They live in Italy, but they are missionaries to their own country with an organization called Christ to the Cities. James and Heidi live a remarkable life. 8 months out of the year, they go into a city for a month. They go into a city in Italy with their team, set up a huge tent, go out onto the streets, do street ministry all day long, invite people to evangelistic services under the tent that night, and literally see hundreds of people come to know Christ in their country by doing this month after month after month, year after year after year. And it's just an amazing story. We met them in just the most unusual circumstance. I got a call from a friend who said, I have a missionary couple here with me, and they want to know about branches. They want to know about counseling, perhaps being trained for counseling. And so we talked for a little while, talked to them about it. And then I just said, where are you? We just had a wonderful conversation. Where are you all from? Where do you live? I didn't even know what country they're in. They said, we live in Rigello, in Italy. You like how I say Rigello? I learned that. I said, Doris and we're going to be there in just a couple of months. We had planned to go to Italy for our anniversary. Every year we take an anniversary trip. And it's not quite as prestigious as it sounds because remember our son Jacob, we have flight benefits with him. We get to fly. So they said, please come see us. Please stay with us. So we quickly kind of made these arrangements, end up spending basically a week with James and Heidi. James just we had a private tour guide all across Italy. And it was amazing. Developed just a wonderful friendship, saw their ministry, saw parts of Italy, particularly the Florence and that area that we would not have seen. A few months later, they came and stayed with us. Now it's been about 3 years, and they're coming to stay with us again. Just this chance encounter that actually was a divine encounter. It was God had planned this all along. Last week, I was doing some work for my son Josh on one of his properties, and began to talk to the residents of this rental property that Josh has, and just turned into an amazing conversation. Bob and Amy, incredible people, great story, developed a friendship that I think will last for forever. I mean, just another God moment. The point of this Monday Matters is to say we are constantly coming upon these divine appointments, these moments where God has prepared you to meet someone or someone to meet you, and it seems like random chance, coincidence, but God has been in this all along. Hebrews 13:2, don't neglect hospitality to strangers, because in so doing some have entertained angels unaware. I think that's true. I just think that there are so many times in your life God has a relationship for you, an encounter for you, and it's divine and can be life-changing. Very, very quickly, 5 things about how to ensure that you don't miss these divine encounters. I jotted these down in my devotions a couple of days ago. Number 1, see every person as made in the image of God. First of all, it starts by recognizing that every single person, the drunk in the gutter on the street and the CEO of the major company in your city, every single person is made in the image of God. By the way, that's Republicans, Democrats, every religion, every nation, every sexual orientation. I'll get myself in trouble here again, but they're made in the image of God. We don't have to agree with their choices or lifestyle. Every single person. See every person that you encounter as made in the image of God. When I start with that, I certainly am open to the divine encounter. Here's number 2. See every introduction as an opportunity to encounter God. When I enter into a conversation with the checkout lady at Walmart, there are very few of them now. It's mainly self-service. So I'm talking to myself. When I see that person and start a conversation, I'm thinking, is this a God moment? Is God in this? It's an opportunity at least for me to see God. And remember, Jesus said, when you do this to the least of these, they will see God. No, he said, when you do this to the least of these, you'll see God. You're doing it for me. So see every introduction as an opportunity to encounter God. Number 3, see every conversation as a chance to talk about God. You know, I use this a lot. I've said it before. Salt. Be salt. Say anything. Ask questions. Listen. And turn the conversation to Christ. Every single opportunity is, how can I turn this, even if it's no more than, well, God bless you. I'll be praying for you. Hope you have a great day. God loves you. See every conversation as an opportunity to tell people about God. Number 4, see every word as a lesson from God. See every single word. It's the most random thing somebody says to me. My grandson said something to me the other day, and I thought, wow, that's a message to me from God. I needed to hear that today. When I was very active in 12 steps, I'm not as active anymore, but when I was very active in the 12 steps, one of the guidelines of the 12 steps is to go into every meeting expecting to hear something you need to hear. And in every conversation, if I expect to hear a lesson from God, I will. And then here's the final thing, number 5, see every day as orchestrated by God. If I really do believe that when I got up this morning, God sang over me and then had my entire day directed, He knows. He knows my going in and my coming out. He knows that I'm going to have a few extra minutes to talk to the guy that changes the oil in my car. He knows. If He knows all that, do you not think He could have orchestrated some divine encounters along the way? Those 5 things, when I do those 5 things, I see a lot more divine appointments and I miss a lot less. So I encourage you to look for the divine appointments in your life. God has someone in your life that needs to hear from you today, and He has someone in your life you need to hear from today. Look for that divine appointment. Well, this has been a divine appointment for me. Thanks for being a part of it. I'll try to post something every day about these divine appointments. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, let me just stick in here very, very quickly. I contributed to a book a few months ago called Loving Those Who You Serve. It's a good little book, a good resource book. About 25 or 30 chapters based on how you can help those people in the middle of those divine encounters. And I got to get rid of them. They're $15. You can email me or send me a message, and I'll send you one of these books. God bless you. Have a great day.